anyone that knows me knows I love marzipan. So here are some little marzipan apple bites. We have 4 tablespoons of sugar and half a stick of melted butter, and we're just mixing that up with a spatula to make sure that there's no chunks of butter in there. We add 1 egg and cream that together. Again, making sure there's no chunks of butter in there. If there are, just kind of squish them with your spatula. It just makes a smoother batter for our apple marzipan bites. We add a 1/4 cup of milk and then mix that in. Make it nice and creamy. And then we're adding 3/4 of a cup plus 1 tablespoon of flour, all-purpose flour, 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, and 3/4 of a teaspoon of baking powder. And now just mix that up until it comes together. Obviously you can use your mixer, but really it's just as easy to do it with a spatula in a bowl. And then we grease our cupcake pans. You can totally use cupcake liners if you rather not wash up later. I just wanted to not bother with it. Add a scoop of the batter. It's about like a heaping tablespoon worth of batter to each cavity of your cupcake pan. And then we are going to grab an apple. I just used a small apple that I had, and I quartered it and cored it. And then we're just going to slice the apple in thin slices. You can make them thinner, however you like it. And then get a roll of marzipan or almond paste. And you can find that in your baking section at your grocery store. And then we are going to chop that into 12 pieces. So just kind of slice it, and once you're done with that, we're going to squeeze some lemon over our apples so that they don't brown. And then we're using the marzipan discs to kind of squish down that batter. Just do that to all 12, and then we're placing whatever remaining batter you have left on top of the marzipan discs. I'm literally using my fingers here. There wasn't very much batter left. And then we're placing some apples on the top. Your oven is preheated at 350 degrees. And just distribute all your apples. You can do more, you can do less, however you want. I would not sprinkle any sugar over this because it will be nice and sweet because of the marzipan. And then we're going to bake this for approximately 16 minutes. Let it cool and enjoy. It is a very yummy treat.